Welcome to World Alert Updates. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. Breaking news. Across the nation, all eyes are on the north. Tensions rise in the Asia-Pacific, and the world watches as uncertainty grows. In response, Philippine Marines mobilize swiftly, deploying to the remote islands of Batanes. But here, on the windswept islands of Batanes, the story is more personal, more intimate. The sun rises over the rolling green hills, painting the landscape in golden light and hope. Fishermen push their tataya boats into the turquoise waters, beginning another day shaped by the tides. The Ivatan people, known for their resilience and quiet strength, start their day. Their stone houses, built to withstand typhoons, stand firm against the relentless winds. Life here is peaceful, dictated by the rhythm of the sea and the ever-changing sky. Each day unfolds with a sense of calm and tradition. Suddenly a new sound cuts through the morning air, a deep, rhythmic thumping that grows louder with each passing second. Heads turn upward as military helicopters slice through the sky, their presence impossible to ignore. Philippine and American aircraft descend together, kicking up dust and grass as they land on the open hills. For the people of Batanes, this sudden arrival is both startling and strangely reassuring, a sign that they are not alone. The distant tensions have arrived, not as an invading force but as a protective shield, a promise of security. Marines disembark, setting up positions with practiced efficiency, their movements calm and deliberate. Their presence is a visible symbol. This land is protected, watched over by those sworn to defend it. The tranquility of Batanes is interrupted, but perhaps only to preserve peace for the long term, ensuring that daily life can continue. For decades, the focus here was inward, on family, tradition, and survival against the elements. Now the gaze turns outward, toward the vast sea, watching for what may come from beyond the horizon. The presence of elite troops is a direct response to growing regional assertiveness, a message that Batanes will not stand alone. The quiet islands of the north have become the front line of a new era in Philippine defense, a place where tradition meets the challenges of a changing world. The military activity unfolding here is unlike anything these islands have ever witnessed before. It's a grand spectacle of power and precision. It's a joint effort, a powerful display of cooperation and unity between the Philippines and the United States, showcasing their shared commitment to regional stability. Philippine Marines train alongside their American counterparts, practicing complex beach landings and securing strategic points with precision and teamwork. The exercises are intense and meticulously planned, designed to prepare for any potential threat from the sea, ensuring readiness and resilience. Filipino and American soldiers share invaluable knowledge, where advanced technology meets local expertise, creating a formidable force. This exchange forges a deep bond between soldiers, building trust, camaraderie, and mutual respect that transcends borders. The joint activities send a strong, unmistakable signal. An attack on one could be met with the combined strength and resolve of both nations. This is deterrence in action, now visibly present on the Philippines' northernmost shores, a strategic move to safeguard the region. The archipelagic coastal defense strategy aims to transform these scattered islands into a cohesive and robust defense network. Northern Luzon, strategically close to vital sea lanes, serves as the anchor of this comprehensive defense strategy. These drills are part of a larger series like Balikatan, which is now focused on enhancing external defense capabilities. Soldiers are learning new skills and adapting to new challenges, ensuring they are prepared for any situation. The collaboration with American forces brings advanced training, cutting-edge technology, and invaluable tactical knowledge. More than that, it reinforces a powerful message. The Philippines stands strong, not alone, but with steadfast allies by its side. The defense of these islands is now about technology. Northern Luzon's coastlines are becoming high-tech sensor and defense hubs. Advanced radar systems monitor the Luzon Strait around the clock, providing early warnings. Drones conduct long-range patrols, sending real-time data to command centers. These UAVs track ships, monitor fishing fleets, and spot illegal activities. The islands are also being armed with coastal defense missile batteries like the BrahMos. These systems can strike enemy ships from hundreds of kilometers away, creating a powerful deterrent. The fusion of radars, drones, and missiles forms an integrated, layered defense. Information from radar guides drones, which can cue missile batteries. This network connects the islands, presenting a unified front. The goal: make any aggression too costly to attempt. The peace of Batanes is now guarded by a modern, technological shield. the archipelagic coastal defense strategy is changing the very nature of Philippine security. The military buildup in the north is a powerful promise from the nation's leadership. The president has declared not a single square inch will be surrendered. This vow resonates deeply, backed by action and investment. The government is modernizing the armed forces, new ships, jets, and advanced weapons. The focus, a credible force to patrol and defend the country's vast maritime domain. For Batan's residents, the military presence brings security and reassurance. They feel seen and protected, no longer isolated. The Marines' presence is a reminder. The government's promise extends to the remotest islands. National morale is rising as Filipinos see their nation standing up for its rights. Images of new vessels and soldiers defending the coast inspire unity. The promise to protect every inch is becoming a core part of the Filipino identity. Forging a modern force, the new Philippine military. Today, the nation's defenders are stepping into a new era, marked by advanced technology, renewed training, and a bold vision for the future. The armed forces is undergoing its most significant transformation in decades with a comprehensive modernization program that touches every branch and every soldier. The Navy now fields modern warships and fast assault craft, shifting from coastal patrol to blue water capability. These new vessels allow the Philippines to project power and secure its vast maritime territory like never before. The Air Force is acquiring multi-role fighter jets and new radar systems, finally able to protect Philippine airspace. Enhanced surveillance and rapid response are now within reach, strengthening national defense. Transport and helicopter fleets are expanding, vital for rapid deployment. These assets ensure troops and supplies can reach even the most remote islands quickly, supporting both defense and disaster response. The Marine Corps leads the archipelagic coastal defense, equipped with amphibious vehicles and BrahMos missiles. This new firepower gives the Philippines a credible deterrent against any threat approaching its shores. Any island can now become a major threat to enemy naval forces, turning the archipelago into a network of strategic strongholds. Modernization is about integration, Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines working seamlessly together. Joint training and shared technology are breaking down old barriers. Joint command systems ensure real-time coordination, allowing for faster decision-making and more effective operations across land, sea, and air. The goal, a total force that can deter aggression and fight as a unified team, ready to defend the nation's interests at home and abroad. This new AFP backs up the nation's diplomatic efforts and commitment to sovereignty, showing allies and rivals alike that the Philippines stands strong and united. The Philippines is building a military ready for the challenges of the 21st century, modern, resilient, and determined to protect its people and its future. The Luzon Strait, a global choke point on our doorstep. This vital passage connects East Asia to the world, with trillions in trade passing through. Any disruption would have catastrophic global consequences. The strait is also a critical military pathway for naval powers. Control here means strategic advantage in any regional conflict. The Philippines sits at the center of this competition. The region's defense has global implications, including the security of undersea data cables. These cables are the backbone of the internet. Their protection is crucial. The island's rugged geography makes them hard to attack, but ideal for defense. Sensors and weapons on these islands give the Philippines control over the strait. Securing northern Luzon is about national and global responsibility. From jungle warfare to coastal defense, a strategic pivot. For decades, the AFP focused on internal security and jungle warfare. Now the main challenge is external, defending maritime borders and the West Philippine Sea. This shift demands new skills, amphibious operations, advanced weapons, and joint warfare. Training now focuses on large-scale, conventional scenarios. Army, Navy, and Air Force coordinate in joint exercises, preparing for modern threats. The pivot also means building new alliances. External defense requires partners, intelligence sharing, and coalition building. The military is learning to operate as part of a broader coalition. This transformation is challenging, but essential for safeguarding the nation's future. The AFP is adapting to meet the demands of a rapidly changing world. Brothers in arms, the power of international partnerships. The Philippines is strengthening alliances, especially with the United States. The Mutual Defense Treaty remains the bedrock of this relationship. Joint exercises like those in northern Luzon show this partnership in action. American troops provide advanced training and technology. The Philippines is also building ties with Japan and Australia, who provide vessels, training, and maritime security support. These partnerships create a network of like-minded nations committed to stability. Joint exercises build trust and personal bonds between soldiers. In a crisis, this teamwork could make all the difference. International partners provide hardware, training, and deterrence. The message: the Philippines has friends and they stand together. Guardians and neighbors, the heart behind the armor. Marines in Northern Luzon are not just warriors, they're also first responders in disasters. When typhoons strike, they rescue families, clear roads, and deliver aid. Their humanitarian work builds trust with local communities. In remote areas, military helicopters and ships are lifelines. Seeing soldiers help rebuild and provide care turns apprehension into respect. This trust is a strategic asset in any conflict. The military's dual role as warriors and humanitarians strengthens their bond with the people. Readiness for war brings security, but readiness to help builds a nation's soul. Strength and compassion define the modern Philippine military, uniting the nation in spirit and resolve.